Joining us now more, Fox News contributor, former congressman, prosecutor that never lost a single case in his life, Trey Gowdy, is with us. Let's get your analysis of what the professor said, the constitutional aspects of this. And I do believe that the Democrats had to take on this breathtaking hypocrisy in terms of ignoring quid and pro and quo Joe and zero experience Hunter and firing the prosecutor, or you don't get the billion.
Yeah, Sean, I disagree with Professor Dershowitz a little bit. I don't think it has to be a crime. They're like, you could sleep all day on the job as the president. That's not a crime, but that is malfeasance in office. What I'm particularly interested in is what Democrats think makes a prima facie or a threshold case for being able to investigate something. With Trump, it's a conversation in a dadgum bar. That's enough to launch a FISA probe into someone. With the Bidens, Politico and The Hill just pronounced that there's no evidence. Who's looked into it? If it's going to be looked into, it needs to be by law enforcement. Look, I love my colleagues in the House and the Senate, but if it's criminal activity that we are interested in, it needs to be looked into by law enforcement.
I have been saying the president has a constitutional oath. You take a sworn oath, faithfully execute the laws of the land. There's enough prima facie evidence about Joe and Hunter to warrant an investigation by far. I'm assuming that John Bolton is going to say something to the effect that I heard him say, I'm not giving him the money unless he does A, B, or C. The four facts, though, your former colleague Jim Jordan, they never did anything. They never pledged to do anything. They didn't even know, and they never felt any pressure. It wouldn't matter to me, but I assume that's where we'll end up at some point.
Well, which is why out of 250 Republicans in the House and the Senate, exactly one voted with the dazzling Adam Schiff. I know that Politico and the New York Times and the Hill and the Washington Post, thank God that wasn't the jury. I know they were dazzled, but the reality is Adam Schiff, all these months of investigating, unlimited access to subpoenas, could call whatever witness you want to call in the House. Out of 250 Republicans, he converted exactly one.
Amazing. Congressman Trey Gowdy, former congressman. I guess calling you a congressman now would be an insult. You're part of our Fox family. We're glad you're here.